back to reality, back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality, back to the here and now.
Back to life, back to reality. So I need to clear up this energy of people, of men, specifically men, talking about their kings, right? And if you were to find out what the history of why kings were called kings, queens were called queens, you would know that a king is a hoe. A queen is a hoe. That was back in the days, guys. That was the vocabulary that they called women and men, those titles, because they were the mistresses of people who were actually in relationships. So I need to clear the vocabulary on this, because a lot of people, respectfully, they're calling themselves kings because it makes them feel good. You want to put your jewels on, you want to shine and all of that, but your personality sucks. You're working on a low vibrational frequency. Everything about you spells low, 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 right? Especially our women out here who are calling themselves queens. You're only calling yourself a hoe and you don't even realize it. You don't even know this. I'm gonna need you guys to stop. Stop giving yourselves titles when you don't even know the vocabulary. You don't even know the meaning. You don't even understand where it came from. Please do the research. Please do y'all's research. So, tapping in with my gods and goddesses, because that's really the entity that they're trying to come into. When a person is thinking highly of themselves, that is wonderful. That's what you want to do. You want to think highly of yourself, right? However, you need to know what you're calling yourself. It's the same thing like a female, right? A female calls themselves boss bitches, right? However, words, you get the words that you speak right back into you, right? Right back into your life, is reflected into your life, right? So if you're calling yourself a boss bitch because it sounds so cloudish, it makes your heart pump, it makes you really, really feel like you're doing something, it enhances your energy, but then your lifestyle is boss bitch lifestyle, and you don't even know. You're fighting battles that you don't even need to fight if you knew how to call yourself, if you knew what these words meant. All right, because words come with frequencies. So this is here not to throw shade to anybody, but for you guys to upgrade the level of understanding what these words mean. So again, to all my gods and goddesses, because that's exactly what you guys can be, and a lot of you guys are. There is going to be a complete split that is happening. Everybody gets to choose what side, what kind of lifestyle they want to live. And if you have somebody that chooses to live a specific lifestyle and it's not what you choose, you must let them go, because they're only slowing you down, right? So I actually had that in my life, and that's why I can speak about it. Because when you try to keep somebody in your life, your frequency runs on a low level frequency depending upon how they are. And this person was a very low frequency person, but they don't know that they are, which is fine. That's not for me. That's not my battle. You understand? I don't battle other people's lifestyle. I let them do what they do. However, continue to call yourself a king. Continue to call yourself a queen, because you're going to get more of that lifestyle, and then you're going to keep on wondering why. because you're not acting like a god or a goddess. You guys need to understand the extremities of what those lifestyles bring. Okay? Act like the divine that's within you. That's all I can say. And continue to move forward. Blessings to all. Self-love, self first at all times. Ciao.